Angela, it's so good to see you. Had you been?
I'm okay.
Hey, well, I'm glad that you're here. I mean, I know that we talked on the phone briefly, but I think that, there's some issues that we need to discuss, so...
Ralph, you're blaming me for missing the deadline. You call me and say, how come you're late on the report?
Gotcha.
I'm not late. I think that because I'm working from home, that I'm not in your mind. I'm out of sight.
Now let me tell you what happened in my side. You know how critical this deadline was. I mean, whatever happened, I really got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and you're blaming me.
I'm not blaming you. I just want to know what happened. I just want to get to the bottom of it.
You didn't tell me.
We did move the deadline 4 days, but we posted this online and we sent emails to all the group managers reporting that we were going to move this 4 days before.
I didn't get that email. Since I've been working at home, things have changed. And not only that, Bob Simmons told me that you're giving him high-stakes claims, and I'm not getting any, I'm just getting little things. You know, that bothers me.
So you're feeling that I'm giving the big cookies to somebody else,
Yes.
and since you moved to home, I'm not taking care of you and I'm not giving you enough assignments. Okay, that's not the way it goes, Angela. That's not reality. I'm giving Bob more claims, but they're small compared with what you are working on.
No. He's having the good stuff, and I'm not.
Every single employee in this company is different, and each one of you, even you have the same experience in the field, you have a different skill set. Okay, this particular case that you mentioned to me, Bob already worked several times with the same customer. I'm not saying you're not good at it. You could have done a good job, but he already knew the customer and he already had a relationship with it. The cases that I'm giving you are the ones that you already work in, and I wouldn't dare giving those to Bob. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not making a difference here because you're working from home right now. I'm just trying to give you what I know you're going to be able to deliver to me. Let's set up a meeting time. Unfortunately, today, I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't know that you were feeling this way, and we didn't have enough time to discuss the issues. But I can guarantee that we're going to get to a resolution. And you're absolutely right. It's pretty simple. It's a communication issue. Can we say maybe Friday morning? Are you going to be around? Say
Okay,
Friday
give me
at
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.?
I'll be here.
Okay. Angela, welcome back. It's good to see you again. How you doing? How is everything?
Well, I'm sorry that I missed that appointment.
Okay.
I was too busy. I'm sorry. I was too busy, and I just couldn't make it.
Okay, but let's just talk about business. The question was personal. How you doing? I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, and I'm worried.
I'm okay.
Okay. Everything good at home?
Everything is fine.
Great. So I guess you want to get direct into business.
Please.
I'm just a little concerned because in the past 4 years, you never canceled a meeting with me, and I'm just a little concerned of what's going on.
Because I didn't think we were going to do anything, resolve anything last week, so.
Let's talk about a couple of issues. First, the second report that we missed this week. I want to hear from you, why didn't I get the report on time?
Because as I just said, I don't think I'm getting the same treatment as other employees are getting here in the company. And I just don't like it. I think you feel that, that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do at the house when I'm working from home.
Well, I am having serious concerns. Why? Because we're not communicating. I trust you. I trust every single one of you. But I need to know, I put my trust based on delivery. And so far, I've seen you missing 2 deadlines. The first one was a miscommunication.
Because you didn't read your emails and you...
Correct.
Oh.
The first one, it was a miscommunication, and you resolved it immediately. But you're admitting now that
Ralph,
the second
I'm
one...
sorry.
Now, let me just finish for a second. You're saying that the second one was intentional, correct? You didn't feel like sending the report because you feel that something is not right, correct? Am I right? Okay. That's not the Angela that I know. That's not the Angela that I know.
That's not
for
the
many
Ralph that I
years.
know.
Okay, that's great. What are we going to do to resolve this?
I have no idea.
What
you know
do you
what?
suggest?
I think I'm going to resign.
Okay, Angela, sit down. Sit down.
No,
Please,
no.
we know each other for a long time.
There's no more Angela here. I want to resign. I can't stand it anymore.
I understand you. Can you listen to me for 5 minutes? And then you can resign after that. I'm asking you for 5 minutes. Thank you. You are one of the most valuable employees of this company. There's some things that we need to address. We all have our personal life. We all have our personal problems. Understand it. I want this to work out. I want the Angela that I had 4 years ago. And if I did something wrong, I apologize to you. And I promise you that we can work it out. I'm going to change, you are going to change. Let's try to find out what's the real problem here. You feel that I'm not taking care of you, and I'll feel that you're not performing, okay? Let's put that aside for a second. Are you willing to go back to work here in the office if necessary?
I'd rather work from home, but if my performance is going to seem better by me being here, I'll
Okay.
come back to the office.
Very good. Let's do this. We're going to give each other 2 weeks. You're going to continue working from home. And we're going to interact on a daily basis. I want to get on the phone with you, and I want to talk to you every day. If after 2 weeks, this is not working for you or it's not working for me, then you're going to come here to the office. And you're going to work for another 2 weeks with me. And we're going to see at that point if this made a difference. If maybe what we're missing here is just that we need to be close to each other. That makes sense to you? Maybe it's a plan for you and for me.
It sounds fair.
And after that, we'll make a decision. Good?
Sounds good.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, my strategy for resolving problems is pretty simple. You need to listen to the other person. I think that if you really listen and really make the other person feel comfortable with you, something positive is always going to come out. I don't know at this point what's going to happen in the future, but it can't be any worse than this. It's always going to be more positive. I have many issues with people working from home, especially in my industry, so I try to stay away as much as I can from it, because you can't keep track of the time, or you can't keep track of what's going on. You have to go through a phone or email. I don't think that's personal. I don't think that's the way a manager should address or control or oversee his employees. So the distance issue and the time management issue are the 2 critical points that I see. If I have to do it, like I said, I'm very upfront with the employee, and we set up a plan, a written plan. He signs, I sign that plan, and we elaborate goals. What time we're going to be reporting. I mean, everything should be transparent. I should expect the same performance as in the office. And I give the employee room to tell me what does he or she needs to accomplish that, to give me 100% as that person is doing in the office. So we have a compromise up front, and as soon as I see that it's not working, we walk away from it. And I think I'm big in testing this plan. When I'm saying is, I like to give an evaluation period of a few weeks, see if it works, and then give the final approval to work from home.